And now to a developing story, a plan to stop the cliffs at Del Mar from crumbling under the vibrations of all those passing trains. The North County Transit District says something has to be done quickly, but their best solution will cost billions of dollars. Our 10 News reporter Rena Nakano talked to some who say they don't like what's being proposed.
Good evening. The North County Transit District spending millions of dollars on repairs and reinforcements, but what they really need here are billions of dollars for long-term solutions. Last month's major cliff collapse in Del Mar was every beachgoer's nightmare.
It came down about 10 feet away from where I've almost always put my stuff.
Miraculously, there were no casualties, but it did serve as a wake-up call for the North County Transit District, the operator of the train tracks that sit just a few dozen feet from the cliff's edge. Friday, NCTD said in the last 20 years, they've done 3 bluff stabilization projects totaling $5 million. In the next 2 decades, they plan to spend $82 million more in upgrades. But for now, they're working to block trespassers by building fences and protect from erosion by planting trees near the tracks by December 2019.
It's extremely inconvenient.
Local surfer Kyle Katzen doesn't think that will stop people from walking across the tracks.
People are going to start hopping it, they're going to go under it, they're going to break it, and cops are going to start getting people in trouble for jumping over it. I don't think it's a good idea.
What they're doing now is Band-Aid approach.
Frank Stonebanks wants to see bigger change.
The natural erosion is not going to stop. You cannot stop Mother Nature. So we either get smart and reroute the train underground and off the bluffs now and take some proactive steps, or we wait for a crisis.
A crisis, geologist Pat Abbott says, is bound to happen soon.
It's so weak, you see, it just scrumbles in my hand.
NCTD says moving the tracks away from the bluffs and into a tunnel would cost $3 billion. And so far, they've only applied for an $18 million federal grant. The rest still up in the air.
Come together and figure out how are we going to access the kind of funding that's going to make this possible, and let's just do it.
No word on if or when federal money will come through. The discussions will continue. Reporting in Del Mar tonight, I'm Rena Nakano, 10 News.